What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. Now, the playoff promo has been confirmed, and it's going to be dropping around January 14th, around that area. And a lot of you guys are asking about the best possible investments. And I've already gave you guys some tips. A lot of you guys already went with it. You guys hit the ground running, and you guys don't really care, bro. You know, win, lose, or draw, we're going to make out some way, somehow, with this promo, just like we do with every other promo. It's just about the way you go after it. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and point out a few things about the actual promo and some of the players that you probably can expect to be getting right now, now that we know that it's actually been confirmed for next week sometime, right? So any team that you have, first of all, if you have a theme team and your team made the playoffs, more than likely, you're just going to apply this to your team. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't know what the Raiders are doing. I don't really care about the Raiders in real life. It's just the fact that I use them as a theme team. But I know a lot of you guys, it's a little bit more personal with you. So I try to make sure that I, listen to that and kind of understand what you guys are going through, especially with like the Cleveland Brown fans, because you guys thought you were definitely going to the playoffs and you're definitely going to be home. So a lot of things have changed in the way that we can actually do it. So one of the major issues that a lot of you guys have is that there's always going to be a player that's, not currently playing that's going to possibly get an upgrade, right? So the legends and things like that, a lot of you guys have been asking about, when they do the playoff promo in the past, they release like, a random Steve Smith or other cards like that come along in that time period. So one of the players that a lot of you guys are looking forward to is Josh Allen. And many of you guys have purchased his 91 overall card. And you've been asking, certain investments in that. Jonathan Taylor with the Colts. I don't even know what's going on with the Colts. I'm not even sure if they, is it a guarantee that they're going to make the playoffs? If they do, we have that Quentin Nelson. More than likely what they'll do is that may be a Nat or NCAT that we can just go ahead and add to the upgrade. Because whatever they give him as a card, you're going to still need that limited that goes into it. He is one of the more dominant guards in the game. So that's something that you should probably take a look at. As far as everybody else, if I just went through my team right now, right? These two guys, some way, somehow, again, with the Raiders, I don't know. They just won a game, kicked the field goal at the end of the game, won a clutch game recently. I don't know what their future holds. I don't really care about the fact that, Jared Cook is currently, what is he on? I think he's on the Chargers now, right? I believe that's where he is. Let me just go ahead and double check, because this guy he's been everywhere, dude. Yeah, he's with the Rams now? No, he's with the Chargers. I think he's playing currently with the Chargers, bro. So just hear me out with that. If whatever happens, he ends up getting an upgrade, it's a W. Darren Waller with the Raiders, it's a W. All right? So we have to look at your team and start to evaluate what what the best possible decision is. I gave you guys a suggestion about Kyler Murray because what happens is it's not really guaranteed that he's going to get another card. They may just give him like a +1, whatever like that. You know what I'm saying? But if he does get another card, I guarantee you that zero chill card obviously is going to go up, because I don't see how they go ahead and upgrade him and Isaiah Simmons, right? This is where it gets really, really crazy. Isaiah Simmons just got a card. Kyler Murray got a card. It's a playoff promo, and you guys are like, "Yo, the Cardinals are in the playoff. What can they do?" They got that running back too. That's also pretty good. He had a limited as well. So those are very, very interesting questions, and I want to focus on that. What do you do now that a lot of these cards, their values, they just got upgrades? You know what I'm saying? Gmi, what is the deal? Should I buy more of them? That's where it gets difficult, because everybody's not just sitting on millions and millions of coins. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys why it's rather dangerous. Also, because you got to remember, Jalen Hurts is still out there. He's one of the better quarterbacks in the game. So it's a lot that's involved with it. Let me go over here and do this real quick. I'm going to go team, quarterback, and then I'm going to go team and go Cardinals real quick, because this is actually a really good example for what's been going on. So the prices of all the zero chill cards, they've gone down, right? Why have they gone down? It's simple. People are like, yo, look, it doesn't really matter. Everybody pretty much can, re-roll, make the sets, blah, blah, blah. It's going to happen like that. Now, say for instance, they drop another Kyler Murray because he's a playoff card, maybe a 97, whatever. It would kind of make sense for them to do that, but I just can't guarantee it. Logically, it makes sense because you can go through a lot of the players, but it starts with the quarterback on every team. So you have to look at the fact that Josh Allen may get an upgrade. This guy may get an upgrade. Now remember, I sold them. I completed a set and sold like 4 or 5 of them for over 400K. The reason the price, like I said, is this low is simply because everybody was able to continue to do re-rolls and make the cards over and over again. this card could easily go up in price because our max power up pass at this point is 94. So you see what I'm saying? Like we don't have another power pass. So if somebody is trying to upgrade, it's more than likely going to add to this. And speaking of Jalen Hurts, as an Eagle, the Eagles made the playoffs also. They clinched the berth. They could probably have to give him another card. You see, this is where, like I said, it's very, it's like really touchy, bro. Because I don't want to tell you guys to start, buying these cards up and then all of a sudden they give you other players that are not, Kyler Murray or Isaiah Simmons. And it's like, yo, what is this? Also, remember, that Isaiah Simmons is out of position. He's actually like listed as a middle linebacker. It's like weird stuff with Isaiah Simmons. I don't even know what they're doing with him. Let me go ahead and check that out now, because that was another interesting question that you guys were saying. Yo, Gmia, what is he actually listed as? Because I don't know what EA is doing. Great question, guys. Right here, it's strong safety though, and then you have him as a middle linebacker over here. So I don't know if they'll do what they did with Ed Reed and then give us the option to just add it into his power path if they were to give him another card. But he's one of the major guys. He has to actually get an upgrade. So, right now, the more expensive cards, I would stay away from, unless you have the coinage and you want to get them for like 300K a pop, whatever, with that Kyler Murray. I would probably stay away from that situation because I believe that that's way too much. But when you look at Josh Allen, it's a little bit more affordable for everybody that's watching the video. Because at some point, it has to go up in price, right? Just think about it. It's the same thing that happened in the previous years when he got his playoff cards. It's just that it's different this year. You see like how people were buying these cards for like 72K a pop yesterday when I announced it, right? A lot of people started to invest in it, and then now it's up to 145. Will that continue to go up? Most of you guys that already bought the 91 at like 75 yesterday, GG's in the chat, you guys gonna be good because it only can go up from here. You know what I'm saying? His power up, we don't know what's going to happen with that, but that also jumped in price. But I just want to make sure you guys understand, you can go team of the week and do the set. All right, so when you look at this, the week 3 Josh Allen, if you wanted to go right now and start grinding that because you already see the influx of over 50K, 50, 60K in one day because everything has been announced, what's your route? What are you willing to do to make the coins? How much coins do you have to hold on to go ahead and make coins once everything goes down? That's up to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to count your pockets, but you're going to have to figure this out. Remember this though, if you're spending too much right now, it's probably not valuable. All right, it's probably not going to be worth it. It's definitely just not going to be worth it. You can kind of see right now what's going on. Everything is going up because everybody knows they're looking at all the playoff teams. So if this is times 3, right? All right, you're going to be looking at least 90K already for that. Everything has gone up since yesterday. All right, now, like I said, I don't know the amount of coins of everyone watching this video. All I can do is let you know that you have to keep that mindset for any of the playoff teams. All right? I went in depth with it. I explained it to you guys thoroughly. For you guys that are Buck fans and all that stuff, you guys looking for another Tom Brady, Mike Evans, all that stuff, there's a chance that everybody gets a card. There's also a chance that none of the players that are key players get cards. So your investment, I would say the one guarantee in this situation would be Josh Allen, because there's been such a delay with his card, and it makes sense for him to get one. The reason that you see Kyler Murray still cheap like that, and Jalen Hurts is still up in price, they may not get another card because they just recently got one. So, we got to wait to see how that works out. But like I said, it's just kind of giving you food for thought to get prepared for that. Also, keep in mind, everybody's going to get one free card. That's going to be an NCAT from the challenges and stuff like that. So there's different opportunities out there. Just continue to follow up. Definitely subscribe. Turn on your post notifications. And as soon as I know more, you'll know more. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. One love, y'all.